Hey there, beautiful people, and welcome back to All Things Love. Please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Let me know what you think in the comments below. So, I got this story. It's called Wife Has Been Using Her Annual Girls Trip as an Annual Hall Pass. So, I feel like a woman has been cheating, using the girls' trip as a cover up. So this is the story. It says, my wife, Gwen, which is 31, and I, Robert, 33, have been married for 11 years and married for 8. We have a set of 4-year-old twins. Our relationship the last 3 years has been spectacular. We spend at least one night a week together on a date. Sex is regular. We discuss everything, have long, intimate conversations, and financially, we are hitting full stride. Both of us have growing careers. It wasn't always this good, but never has been bad either. We have grown up together. We had a lot of typical couple issues early on and throughout our 20s, but each challenge just seemed to bring us closer in the end. That's what makes what I found out 2 days ago so much more devastating. My wife has been cheating on me. Every June, my wife and her best friend, Scarlett, take a girls' trip. It's been a tradition they've done since they were 18. It's nothing crazy. They usually just pick a nearby tourist town and spend the weekend shopping or laying by a pool or doing spa treatments. Nothing too over the top. She has this year's trip already booked, and it's in just a couple of weeks. The other day, I was looking at our bank account app, and I wanted some mandatory info verification for privacy's sake. I clicked the button, and it went into two-step authorization. Clicked OK, and it said it had to send me a code via text, but it's my wife's phone tied to the account. I begrudgingly got up and went and found her phone. I would normally ask, but she was napping and I didn't want to wake her. I picked the phone up and hit for the code to unlock since it obviously wasn't going to recognize my face. I know the PIN is the same thing she uses for everything. Once unlocked, she has a Snapchat open and there's a message from her BFF in the chat. It says, "Are you really going to go through with it?" A sense of dread washed over me. I really had no reason to feel this way, but something about the question just felt so off. I thought hard about how my wife would respond and typed back, "Why wouldn't I?" Scarlett responded, "I'm just saying, 2 guys at once is pretty intense." My heart dropped. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Knowing I couldn't keep the charade up, I stopped responding and began looking through the snaps. There were 2 guys I vaguely recognized as being from my wife's past. Unfortunately, it's Snapchat, so when I clicked on them, there was nothing there. I went into her phone deeper. Nothing in her text or email. I looked through a oddly named folder, and it is WhatsApp. There are the messages I was looking for. Her messaging with her old high school boyfriend, Donald, which is 31, making plans for their upcoming quote-unquote girls trip. No smoking gun, no sex or pics, but definitely flirty. Definitely making plans to meet at the hotel, and definitely making plans on being with him, bringing his college roommate, who was also my wife's second boyfriend, John, of 32. Oh, hold on, y'all. Ain't that something? Now, before I continue now, it's already bad now. It's not like this is your boyfriend. It's not like it's a lover. This is your husband or your wife. And not only do they find out about affair, look, not only do this guy find out that this woman is out there like that, but she taking 2 of them at the same time. I feel like somebody is officially finding out that they married a whole bona fide freak, honey. Ooh, that's a lot. I couldn't believe she would do this. I was also wondering how long this has been going on. There is not a lot of messages, but I could tell that this won't be the first time Donald has joined her on her girls' trip. I knew since Scarlett would figure out that I sent that last response, I had to confront my wife when she awoke. When she finally awoke some grueling 45 minutes later, she immediately picked up her phone. She didn't even notice me sitting in the chair in the corner of our room. After looking at her snaps and sending a few back to Scarlett, she finally put two and two together and realized I had been on her phone. She looked over and finally noticed my presence. Her first words said in a very aggressive tone, "Why did you go through my phone?" Before I could even get a word out, she starts laying into me about invasion of privacy. Oh, y'all, hold on, y'all. Y'all, do you see the audacity? Now, you know the thing about that. How many stories have you heard when your spouse has found out that there's some type of infidelity, and instead of you knowing that you in danger, you start popping off? This is not the right time for her to be doing that, but let me continue here. Hold on. Okay, so I became immediately engaged. How dare she blame me for anything? I tell her I know she is cheating, but she started talking to Donald and John, and that her and Scarlett's trip is just a cover. At first, she tries to deny everything, tries to gaslight me, telling me I'm reading too much into the messages, that she is just catching up with old friends and knew I would act like this. That's why she didn't tell me they were going to get lunch. It was all bullshit. I got so mad, this whole thing devolved into just screaming and yelling. I told her I wanted a divorce, and she said, "Really? You're going to throw away over 10 years over a couple of nothing texts?" Implying I was the one throwing things away made me see the darkest red. And I said that I knew what I knew would get under her skin far more than anything else. I'm not the one throwing it away, you stupid cunt. Oh my gosh, y'all, this is my first time reading this, y'all. Bear with me. Ain't that something? Yeah, see, I told you. Didn't I tell you how things go from 0 to 100 real quick? Now, I knew this would drive her crazy. She hates that word. She even gets upset when TV characters say it. I've never seen her that mad, but it worked. She totally flipped and screamed at me that she does this for us. I was mind blown by that statement, but she wasn't done. I'm paraphrasing from memory, but basically, she just ragingly started spouting off everything. Why do you think our relationships get better every fucking year? I deserve this. It's my free weekend, and lets me handle all the bullshit from the year resets me. If you can't understand that, then that's your problem. So fucking what if I'm crossing some lines? Are you not fucking happy? We have it great. And all it costs is me getting one weekend a year. At this point, she softened a little, but kept a stern tone. I get it. Your pride is hurt. You can have a great life. I just need this 1 year, and you need to make peace with that. We have a good thing going. Don't fuck it up because you're mad now. I couldn't believe what I heard. I felt literally woozy in that moment. My chest tightened. This woman was out of her freaking mind. I didn't say a word. I left the room, went to my car, and headed for my brother's house. When I arrived, I just texted my wife, "I'm at Mikey's. Please don't message me. I need time." It's been hanging out here. I've been hanging out here for 2 days, just under the guise of generic marital problems. She has texted me each morning asking me to come home and talk. I responded both times, not yet. I don't know what to do. I've never been so hurt so badly or so callously. I love her, but this is just too much. I plan to go back home tomorrow and try to sort this out. I don't see how we could ever come back from this. Now let me see. I believe it's absolutely crazy, isn't it? Well, let me know what you think about that. This is this wife's annual girls trip. She gets a hall pass because she said by her going out there being a hoe and living life like she wants it to, that's the reason why she can be happy with her husband, because she couldn't be happy with her husband alone. This is All Things Love. Please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you on the next one.